Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. OBH, Erika Jayne feels sorry for herself after ex sent to jail. The legal saga is finally over for Erika Jayne. Her estranged husband, Tom Girardi, was formally charged with multiple counts of fraud in 2024. Her ex was finally sentenced earlier this month. The RHOBH star broke her silence after the harsh prison sentence. Of course, she made it all about her. Keep reading to find out what she said. Erika Jayne joined RHOBH in 2015 for Season 6 of the popular Bravo show. During her early seasons on the show, her then-husband, famed attorney Tom Girardi, made the occasional appearance. Nothing seemed off about their marriage aside from the 30-year age gap. So it was a shock to her co-stars and viewers when she filed for divorce in 2020 after over 20 years of marriage. The divorce filing came amid allegations heating up regarding her ex. He was accused of stealing millions from his clients and using it to fund their lavish lifestyle. He was formally charged in 2024. While Erika Jayne faced questions from her co-stars, particularly Sutton Stracke, over her involvement in the fraud, she denied any knowledge. Once her ex-husband was charged, Erika used that as proof that she wasn't involved because she was charged with him. Many viewers felt Erika Jayne's presence during season 14 was underwhelming. There was a rumor circulating that she was demoted for the upcoming 15th season. Bravo has yet to confirm her status, but it is now believed that she will return as a full-time cast member alongside Sutton Stracke, Bose St. John, Erika Jayne, and Dorrit Kemsley. Bravo host Andy Cohen confirmed on the Today Show this week that RHOBH OG Kyle Richards will return for season 15. It was announced earlier this week that Bravo celebrity Rachel Zoe will join the new season after Garcelle Beauvais departed. Rachel Zoe previously starred on the Rachel Zoe Project on Bravo for 5 seasons. It's available to stream on Peacock. While Erika Jayne filed for divorce in 2020, she doesn't plan to legally divorce her husband. At 86, she figures he doesn't have long left to live, especially now that he's headed to prison. The disgraced lawyer was sentenced to over 7 years in prison after being found guilty on multiple charges of fraud. Tom Girardi's prison sentence was handed down over a week ago. Erika Jayne's lawyer spoke out on her behalf, but the reality star didn't directly address it herself. She finally broke her silence on the Diamonds in the Rough podcast she co-hosts with former co-star Teddy Mellencamp. Erika Jayne is currently starring as Roxy Hart in Chicago on Broadway. Her previous run was cut short in 2020 due to the pandemic. She revealed on the podcast that she found out about her ex's sentence 10 minutes before taking the stage for the second show of the night. It reopens old healing wounds, and it is something that, I had a sold-out crowd in a theater just for me, and I was so grateful. My happiest place in the whole world to be is on stage. So while I was happy, there's a little piece of me that was like, ew, she said. I was 95% there, and 5% of myself was feeling sorry for myself. Erika Jayne added, "What do you think of her making her ex's prison sentence about herself? Sound off in the comments." Erika Jayne, the glam housewife with the platinum hair and pop star alter ego, has never been one to shy away from the spotlight. Whether she's shimmying across a Las Vegas stage or dropping sharply delivered one-liners on The Real Housewives of Beverly Hills, Erika has cultivated a persona that screams confidence, edge, and unapologetic luxury. But in the wake of ex-husband Tom Girardi's prison sentence, the once untouchable Erika is giving viewers something they've never quite seen from her: visible vulnerability, and, some would argue, a touch too much self-pity. When the cameras started rolling again for RHOBH, Erika was back in her confessional, eyes steely but voice cracking ever so slightly, as she addressed the final chapter in the legal saga that has dogged her for years. Tom Girardi, the once legendary trial lawyer who was disbarred and disgraced after being accused of embezzling millions from widows, orphans, and burn victims, is now behind bars. And Erika. She's back in her $15,000 a month rental, sipping champagne and whispering about betrayal. "I lost everything," she says dramatically, diamond earrings sparkling under studio lights. "And now he's in prison. I didn't do this. But I'm the one who's had to carry the shame." Erika's declaration is, on the surface, relatable. Who wouldn't feel emotionally wrecked after discovering their partner of 2 decades had allegedly built an empire on the backs of the vulnerable? But among fans, and even some of her castmates, the empathy stops short. The question remains: is Erika Jayne truly a victim of circumstance, or is she strategically rebranding herself in the aftermath of Tom's sentencing? The emotional terrain Erika is navigating is undeniably tricky. Her former husband, decades her senior, wasn't just her spouse. He was her protector, her financier, her PR buffer. For years, he bankrolled her music career, her wardrobe, and her unapologetically high-maintenance lifestyle. With his empire now in ruins and his freedom stripped away, Erika has found herself in uncharted waters, paddling hard to reclaim her image and maintain some semblance of independence. But for every tear shed on screen, there's a chorus of critics off-screen questioning her sincerity. While Tom's victims wait for justice and restitution, Erika's concern seems rooted primarily in her own image and livelihood. It's not that she's heartless, it's that she's not convincingly heartbroken for the right people. In one particularly tense moment during the season, Erika is confronted by Garcelle Beauvais, who gently but firmly asks whether she truly comprehends the depth of pain Tom's victims have endured. Erika's reply, "I have my own pain too," is met with raised eyebrows. And not just from Garcelle. It's a moment that encapsulates the Erika Jayne conundrum. A woman who's either too self-focused to see the bigger picture or too media-savvy to show that she does. To Erika's credit, she has shown signs of reflection. She speaks more openly now about the emotional manipulation she says she endured, how isolated she felt in the marriage, how financial control was exercised like a weapon. "I wasn't allowed to ask questions," she says in one interview. "And when I did, I got answers I didn't understand or silence." It paints a picture of a gilded cage and Erika as the bird inside. But whether her remorse is genuine or performative remains a topic of fierce debate online. Twitter, or X, depending on your branding preference, is ablaze with hot takes. Some fans champion Erika as a woman who's been wronged twice. First by her husband, then by the court of public opinion. Others see her as tone-deaf and evasive, more interested in launching a Vegas residency than making amends. And then there's the money, the jewelry, the clothes, the lifestyle. Even in her stripped-down phase, Erika's version of minimalism still includes designer labels and glam squads. When Tom's victims are allegedly still waiting for restitution, her high-fashion aesthetic sends a muddled message. It's hard to pity someone crying in couture. Still, Erika is doing what housewives do best, spinning real pain into compelling television. She's rebranding, not retreating. This season, she's styled as something of a phoenix. Bruised, burned, but ready to rise again, lip-syncing in glitter boots for sold-out crowds in Vegas. It's undeniably captivating, even if it borders on the absurd. There's a cinematic quality to her arc. The fall from grace, the lonely rebuild, the slow return to the stage. But will it work? For Bravo fans, the drama is the draw, but authenticity is the currency. Erika Jayne walking the line between tragedy and performance art is compelling, but it also demands emotional buy-in. Without a clear sense that she truly understands and regrets her proximity to Tom's alleged crimes, the audience might check out, no matter how impressive the light show in Vegas is.